How politics of stomach infrastructure have ruined Nigeria. Daniel Bwuala, a prominent Nigerian politician, recently found himself in the international spotlight, but not for the reasons he might have hoped. In a fiery appearance on Al Jazeera's Head-to-Head, Bwuala was confronted by host Mehdi Hassan in a debate that has since gone viral. The setting was tense, with Bwuala dressed in a traditional white agbada, seated opposite the sharp-suited journalist. The exchange that followed became a stark illustration of a political phenomenon often referred to in Nigeria as stomach infrastructure. The confrontation began with Mehdi Hassan methodically presenting Daniel Bwuala with his own past statements. B-roll footage could show the text of Bwuala's old tweets and video clips of his previous interviews, where he fiercely criticized the very government he now defends. Hassan, known for his relentless questioning, laid out a clear timeline of Bwuala's political U-turn. He presented evidence of Bwuala's past condemnations of the current administration's policies, its leadership, and its electoral conduct. One by one, Hassan presented these past criticisms, asking Bwuala to reconcile them with his current position as a staunch government supporter. What followed was a masterclass in denial and deflection. As text overlays displayed his conflicting quotes for all to see, Bwuala attempted to dismiss his past words as mere political strategy or claimed they were taken out of context. He denied ever making some of the more damning statements, even when faced with incontrovertible video proof. The on-air denials were staggering, creating a moment of television that was as awkward as it was revealing. Bwuala's performance on Head-to-Head showcased a politician caught between his past principles and his present allegiances, struggling to justify a seemingly overnight transformation. This dramatic shift is a textbook example of stomach infrastructure, a term used to describe politics driven not by ideology or public service, but by personal enrichment and immediate gain. The concept suggests that for some politicians, principles are tradable commodities, easily exchanged for access to power, influence, and wealth. Bwuala's case is seen by many as a public display of this practice, where loyalty is sold to the highest bidder, and a politician's stance changes as fluidly as their access to state resources. Symbolic imagery of lavish spending and financial transactions can underscore how personal gain often outweighs any commitment to a political cause or the welfare of the people. This incident, while centered on a single politician, reflects a much larger governance crisis, plaguing not just Nigeria, but many nations across Africa. It speaks to a political culture where integrity is often sacrificed at the altar of ambition. When leaders can publicly disavow their long-held beliefs without consequence, it erodes the very foundation of democratic accountability. This trend of political decamping and ideological flexibility raises serious questions about the authenticity of political opposition and the motivations of those who claim to represent the people. It fuels a deep-seated public cynicism, suggesting that politics is merely a game played by elites for their own benefit. Ultimately, the spectacle of politicians like Daniel Bwuala reversing their positions for apparent personal gain leaves citizens questioning the very nature of their leadership. What does it mean for public trust when a politician's convictions are so easily abandoned? This incident serves as a crucial moment for reflection on the future of African leadership and the urgent need for a political class defined by integrity, consistency, and a genuine commitment to public service. A culture of accountability is not just desirable, it is essential for the continent's progress and the restoration of faith in its democratic institutions.
The future of African leadership starts with us.
Yes, we must inspire and unite.
Together, we will.